Hi, it's Barry. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to give you a complete reveal of the June cloth and paper, stationery, and Penspiration subscription boxes. So if you have seen my sneaks video, you've seen some of the items in the box. I will link it here for you in case you missed that. So the June box is always the anniversary box. It's the anniversary of the start of cloth and paper, and this is the 8th anniversary. The anniversary box, as well as Ashley's birthday, which is May, those are always very special boxes. And we did have a lot of sneaks this time, so some of these will look familiar to you, but you'll get to see them in full detail. And there's one really big surprise in there. So let's get started. So this is the left-bound message notepad, and it's in the size CP Petite, and it is super chunky. It's perforated so you're able to pull the pages off, and you have an area for subject, date, etc. It's really nice. If you tuned into Happy Hour this week, you also saw that this pad was released in an A5 size. And that also is a chunker. So a nice thing about this is that you can fit this in the CP Petite folio. It fits absolutely perfectly and great for taking notes. And this folio, although it's sold out right now, should be back in stock sometime soon. This pad also fits in a personal folio. So in past months, we've received desk accessories, this lovely paperweight, and the lovely container for your Post-it notes. And this month, we have one more item to add to the list. So this is a really sweet little catch-all tray. It's perfect for paper clips or assorted small items, or you could put jewelry in it, really anything. But what's really nice is that we're building a nice desk set that all coordinates. You had the CP logo on the back of this one, and you have it on the catch-all tray also. So I did sneak this earlier, and there's a new dashboard, and although I'm showing you this in the CP Petite size, you'll get it in whatever size your planner box is in. So if you ordered A5, it will come in an A5 size. And it simply says you deserve luxury. The lettering, which is tone on tone, has a glossy nature to it, and it looks really beautiful as the dashboard is moved. So in past years, in June, we would receive the July issue of a refreshed dated calendar insert. And this was terrific because we'd have through to the end of the year where we'd continue to receive these a month in advance, and we could see whether the new layout was going to work for us. This year, we are so fortunate because we're getting to test 3 different ones. So we wound up getting in our box July, August, and September, and all 3 of them are different. They all start out with the same front cover, and here I'm showing you July. And this one is the horizontal weekly, and it's a Monday start. And obviously, Ashley listened to our comments because we're back to having the month on 2 pages without having notes at the bottom, and that makes the boxes bigger. And you're seeing this in a really tiny version because it's in CP Petite, but you'll get it in whatever size you have ordered. Then there's 2 pages for notes, and then we move into the weekly layout. Having the 2 pages of notes is really great because you're able to separate and keep the monthlies separate from the weeklies. Some people like to keep a few months in one place in their planner and then a few of the weeklies. Some of you who like to chunk it up probably keep tons of them in your planner. Not me. I like slim planners. I'll usually keep several months and then 2 months worth of weeklies in my planner. I archive, and the archive is right nearby in case I need to go back and look at anything. So the horizontal layout looks very similar to what we have seen before. You have room for to-do items. You've got the next month coming up. This works really well. If you don't have a lot of appointments, you can keep appointments here and notes or to-dos in the grid section. And then after the weeklies, you've got a notes page. Now for August, we got the 2023 vertical weekly Monday start. Same cover page, Same idea where you have goals, important, bills due, things like that, and the monthly. And then it's the same thing where because of the extra notes pages, you can separate the monthlies from the weeklies. And this is the refreshed vertical layout. It looks to me a little cleaner than before and more room to write on the days. For September, we have a brand new dated layout and it's a weekly schedule. So we have the same cover page, same idea where we have goals and information, and then that moves into the monthly. The weekly is laid out in a way where people who have a lot of appointments, I think, will really enjoy this. Especially in a size that's at least a little bit larger. The timing going down here goes from 5 a.m. to midnight. So for those people that have very early and very late schedules, I think they will definitely appreciate this. So for journal cards, we have the month August, and you can use this to stand it up, put it together and stand it up on your desk. Or some people like to stick it in a pocket. You can also trim it if you want to clip it to something. One of my favorites, women who wear black lead colorful lives. Ashley had this in a larger size card many years ago. I still have one. I'm afraid to use it. Maybe I'll use it this year. I love the sentiment of this because black is my favorite color and I wear almost all black almost every day. So I think you'll be as excited about this as I am. These are clear index tabs and they have the month on them and then a lined area, and you can write on them with many types of pens or not write on them. We've got all 12 months. So let me show you how I have this in my spiral planner. If you go to the page for August, this lines up absolutely perfectly. So it lines up with the lines there. You could also use them on the top as top tabs. You can use these anywhere you want. They are very elegant looking. They are not heavy. They are very, very thin and very easy to move in and out. What a wonderful surprise. So let's take a look at the Penspiration box. The pens come in this nice envelope, and the Penspiration board is absolutely beautiful in all black and white. I can't say enough about this. You guys know how much I like that. And for those of you who are not familiar with this, the Penspiration board shows the inspiration for the sub box. And then on the back is an area for you to test your pens. I do not test my pens on here. I have plenty of paper and pads to do that. I like to keep these clean because I usually use them for deco. We also have this journal card, and it's specifically for commemorating our progress and accomplishments. And then you know how we had those skinny month cards that you could use, and you could use them really for any month, and they worked fitting in planner pockets, etc. Look at this baby. It's much bigger. It's, to me, much more useful, and I'm going to be checking that out later today. So let's talk about the pens. All of the pens are from In Morning. This is a shiny silver highlighter. There is an In Morning highlighter on the Cloth and Paper website that you can also check out. So what makes this shiny is there's actually glitter in it. And at first I didn't see it and I thought the color was a little off. But then when you see it with overhead lights, it's pretty incredible. Hard to photograph. A big suggestion that I have for you is to make the swatch and then use your pen on top of it because it looks much better. The next one is In Morning, and it's got a gold, kind of a brassy gold clip, and the body is kind of square. It is that soft kind of velvety, very comfortable to write with. And what you will notice is all of the pens are 0.5. They're all In Morning. I think the refills look very, very similar. One thing I did love about them is there was no skipping and they were nice and dark. This one is a clear body and it has a silver clip and a very comfortable barrel. And this one, which is a solid, smoky, clear pen, writes similarly. The last one has a ton of gold accents on it, shiny gold accents. This part here is comfortable for writing. In fact, I found all of these pens comfortable to write with. So there you have it. Of course, I'm having a giveaway. I'll be giving away something from this box. All you need to do to enter is like the video, Leave me a comment below telling me your favorite item from the box, and be sure you subscribe to my email list. There's a link below in case you haven't already subscribed. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time around.